Hi, in this video I want to show you a trick about isolating objects in white. And as you know, sometimes you think the background is white, but it really is not. So let's go ahead and open this file. It has a pretty well isolated stones on the white background, but let's check it out. Okay, it's a raw file, but I'm not gonna make any adjustment. I'll just go ahead and open it and use it just as a normal JPEG would be used. Let me move that away. Okay, first of all, let's take a look how does Photoshop auto select the white background, and you can see that it selected the part above, but underneath there is a difference in color, so it wouldn't select it. And you can check the difference in colors. We can see the shadow, but underneath the shadow there should be pure white, but it didn't auto select it. So let me show you how you can see if your white background is really white. Let me close those up and go to Windows and just press on Info. And now you will see the info screen. Grab the eyedropper tool, and now right here you see the shadow. So pure white will be 255 on all the three RGB values, and as you can see, as I move around the eyedropper tool, it kind of moves around, and when there is no pure white, it kind of goes to 250, 248, 244. So here is what you're gonna do. Make a curves layer and just move the slider, left slider, all the way to the right, or almost all the way to the right. And as you can see, you see the shadow very clearly now, and you also see where the white background is not really white. You can go around with the eyedropper again and you'll see the difference in the values. Let me zoom in and you'll see where there is a second shadow from the second flash. So how are you gonna fix it? Well, it's not as hard as you might think. We'll use the dodge tool, and here are the settings. I'll just go a little bit harder just to make sure that I'm not wasting too much time in this video clip, and I'll just paint darker spots with the dodge tool, or I will dodge them, keep going around until they are pure white. And that's pretty much everything that you have to do. Just make sure you go all the way to white. Just make a little bit smaller brush, but just keep using the same hardness. Normally I use 30% just to save time. I used more this time. And you don't have to worry about the picture that much. It will not change if you're careful how much you're dodging, and you'll see the end result in a second. So let's speed it up a little bit, and here's the ready result. Just turn off the curves layer, and here's the beginning and the end. You can see the stones have not changed at all because of dodging, but the shadow is smaller. And now I'll just select them with the quick selection tool again, and you can see the dodged picture, how it selects. It's rather pure white all over the place, and if you didn't remember the beginning, this is how it's selected before we started. And if you just shift click with the quick selection tool, yeah, it will add more and more and you'll get to that result, but still it will be pretty edgy and it's not as easy to use for your customers. And you can see the edges right here, but that's all you have to do, guys. This is a very easy way to make sure that your pure white background is really pure white. And I hope you like this tutorial. Make sure you leave comments or opinions, or if you have any ideas what for tutorials should I do. Now all you have to do is save the image, maybe sharpen it, and of course use some leveling. So here is the end result. After I saved it, I am pretty satisfied with it, and I'll just upload it to the stock photography websites that I work with. So here's the end and the beginning. I'll just turn it on and off. And I hope you like the tutorial. I hope you like the image. Leave me a comment once again, and don't hesitate to ask any questions that you might have. Thank you.